Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Perry Women's Basketball here on Perry Live 365. My name is Cooper Richter, being joined in just a minute by my play-by-play announcer, Brian Bernier. We're ready to go here tonight as the Perry Pumas take on the Valley Vista Monsoon. Joining me now, my play-by-play, Mr. Brian Bernier. Brian, what do you think we're going to be seeing from these two teams tonight?
Well, we got two very balanced teams here, even scoring from all positions, and so Valley Vista led actually by a freshman. So coming out for their games, you really got to pay attention to what you wouldn't think as a freshman coming in being their leading scorer. And so Valley Vista returning champion from last year, ended up being Xavier in the championship game. So an ability to score lots of points, and led by Jenna Issei, the freshman, averaging 18.2 points a game. So not a lot of seniors on this team, so hopefully this home crowd can get after him a little bit. Only one senior, and that's Kilpatrick Kenna, the 5'7" guard, averaging 7.9 points a game. So Perry comes out very young, but very well coached and balanced completely on an offensive and defensive side of the ball. And so Valley Vista is going to want to come out and press in this game. And with that press, need guards that can handle it. Perry has guards that can handle that pressure. And so look for that being an early key to this game. If Perry can break that pressure, they're going to be successful throughout the night.
Definitely. I think we're about ready to go here. Start up with the national anthem and starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Puma Dan on the campus of Perry High School, home of Puma Nation. This evening's girls AIA playoff game pits the visiting Valley Vista Monsoon and your Perry Pumas. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to rise and gentlemen remove your hats as we honor our country and those who serve with the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. Now the starting lineups for both teams. First, the visiting Monsoon from Valley Vista. And guard number 2, Alanis Delgado. And guard number 11, Marissa Davis. And guard number 20, Kenna Kilpatrick. And guard number 23, Jenna Issei. And coach number 33, Sanaya Everson. Assistant coaches Dave Cooper and Nicole Bauer. Head coach is Mrs. Rachel And for the 5'11", sophomore number 23, Shayla O'Neal. And at the post, the 6' senior number 33, Simone Sermon. Assistant coaches for your Pumas, Charles Curtis and Will Myers. Head coach is Mr. Andrew Kervin.
So there's your starting lineups for tonight, ready for the tip-off from Gilbert, Arizona. Perry High School, home of the Pumas, going to take on the Valley Vista Monsoon from Surprise, Arizona. Long drive for the Monsoon, coming all the way down across the valley. See if that has any effect. Got to be a nice hour-and-a-half drive coming from that area.
Yeah,
on a nice Friday night on a 3-day weekend.
It's funny that you said that. I heard a player on their way in was telling one of the security guards with the traffic, it came out to an hour and a half. She said they were feeling stiff as they were coming into the gym. So we'll have to see, like you said, if that takes any effect.
Valley Vista will control the tip right away, right to the hoop. Called jump ball. It's going to go to the Pumas. So you can see right off the bat the speed of the freshman Jenna Asai, leading scorer. Explosive with that ball right away. Did not wait for the defense to get set. So she's going to try to make her mark here. And here's the full court pressure we talked about from Valley Vista. See if Pumas can break this. Pumas get across, barely in time. Valley Vista with very, very tight defensive pressure here to see if the Pumas can hold up to it early. Be a key indication. Nice backdoor cut. That's stolen by Asai. Three-point shot up, that's off. Rebound by the Pumas. Shayla O'Neal. Call charge there on the Pumas, a little out of control. Going into the lane there by Madison Connor.
First team foul in the first half for the Pumas.
So right away you can see the athleticism by his side. She is finding open players as the defense tries to collapse to her, but a missed layup there by Valley Vista. Pumas trying to work around again, try to wear this defense down with some crisp passing, but Valley Vista, tight defense again, another turnover by the Pumas. Here comes Asai. Spin move underneath. The charge on Asai. Good position there by Madison Connor, getting the makeup for the charge that she got earlier on her side. Subbing in for the Pumas, Gabrielle Schwartz, the center, 6-foot sophomore.
Out of bounds to the Pumas.
Here's the full court pressure, almost a turn. We're going to call a foul there on Valley Vista. Delgado with the reach-in.
Foul number 2 of the Monsoon. Alanis Delgado, her first, second personal on the Monsoon.
Errant pass there again, so the Pumas falling to the pressure. Claiborne not able to handle that one.
To the Monsoon.
So no score here early. Lots of sloppy basketball by the Pumas so far. Nice give on the cut. Going to be a foul on the floor.
Foul on number 4.
Neverson had a shot at it, but Pumas hack on the arm. Another sub in for the Pumas. See if we can get the ball handlers in the game. As Oken checks out of the game. Going to call a foul, off-ball foul there against the Valley Vista Monsoon. Looks like it's going to go on Kenna Kilpatrick. 5'7" senior, the only senior on this roster for Valley Vista. Another turnover by the Pumas, not able to break this press. Layup missed. Lots of hands going for the ball. Going to see if they're going to call a push. No, out of bounds on the Pumas. Another turnover for the Pumas.
And we're already seeing early how this full court press on that inbound is affecting the Pumas. We're going to see if they can dig out of that here later in this first quarter.
Yeah, going to have to do something different. They're having trouble getting the ball in even. So this speed by this defense for Valley Vista, and AIA really doing a good job there. Going to see what they call here. Going to be a block. Oh no, another charge. That's not the indication for a charge, but okay. So that's 2 charges on AIA.
And we'll see what the Pumas do here on the inbound.
Already called push inside. So that might have been an off-ball foul again. That would have been on Michaela Cooper, number 22, the other freshman that plays in this for this team. Three ball up, hits the deck, that's off. Gathered up by the Monsoon. Here they come, trying to push the ball. Reset this out, try to get it under control as Delgado, trying to slow it down from the point guard's position as AIA had to go to the bench. That's off. Still zeros here early in this one. Lots of physical basketball here tonight. That shot's up, nice shot.
There we go, first points of the game. Already 3 minutes into this first quarter.
So Claiborne with the floater into the lane. So you can see already early here, very physical game. Not something that we've seen a lot of this year for the Pumas. So gonna have to deal with that 90 feet of pressure, which is the length of this basketball court, to see how they can break that. So if you break it, you can get some easy layups and some easy points, but they haven't been able to get a good, clean break from it early. Really struggling with the speed and athleticism of this Valley Vista team.
Yeah, definitely.
So as we said, Valley Vista, the defending state champion in 6A for the state of Arizona, graduated 3 seniors off that team, but not skipping a beat after the success from the team last year, finishing the season 24-4 on the year, with 2 of the losses coming to out-of-state competition and tournaments. So although they graduated 3, still one of the more formidable teams in the state of Arizona. That ball's off, out of bounds, off of the Monsoon. Puma ball. Ball brought across by O'Neal. Be another block here. Be a lot of fouls called in this game tonight. The Valley Vista coach gets teed up for arguing the call. Coach Matakis talking to the ref there about that block, and she's still arguing about it right now. So we're going to get the foul and the tech.
15 foul on the Monsoon. Madison Connor will be at the line for the Pumas. Shooting 2.
So this is going to be a physical, heated game all night. You can already tell from just the first few minutes. Connor misses the first. Makes the second. I'm not sure if they call a tech. It looked like he called a tech. She was arguing that detector, but I'm not sure what.
That's a call it looked like he made, but not going to get one.
So they have AIA ready to come back into the game. with 2 fouls. That's a foul. Good defensive pressure there. Not a bad foul there by Simone Simmons.
Number 34, Perry Pumas, Simone Simmons.
Marissa Davis will step to the line. Sophomore captain. She misses the first. Davis, the second leading scorer for this team, averages 16.1 points a game. She misses both, but rebounded by Valley Vista. Nice work down low. Kicks it out for the 3. That's off. Valley Vista been there fighting for it, pulled down by the Pumas, and here they go on the run. Wide open 3, that drops. Grace Oken hits the open 3. Pumas lead 6-0. As Davis misses badly. Here come the Pumas again, outrunning. Turnover again, Valley Vista active on that defense. Here comes Davis. She misses. Gonna be a block underneath. That's gonna go against the Pumas. Claiborne gonna be called with the foul underneath on the block.
Fourth team foul on Perry. Marissa Davis at the line for the Monsoon, shooting 2.
That's made shot. Valley Vista gets their first points of the game. As Zariah Watkins gonna check in for the Monsoon. Makes both of them. That's off, air ball. Nice little stutter step there. Call foul after the shot. Odd call there. So the Monsoon will go to the line shooting 2. As Watkins is gonna head to the line, the 5'5" sophomore. Watkins averaging 8.4 points a game, hits the first one.
Gabby Shorts back in for the Pumas, replacing Maggie Connor.
She makes both. 6-4 Pumas lead. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first period. Nice cut by the Pumas. Pumas got to be careful of those cross-court passes. 3 up, that's missed. Rebound pulled down by the Pumas. Nice pass underneath. Great job by the Pumas, working hard underneath.
What a way for Gabrielle Shorts to get underneath that basket and get that pass through to get that easy layup.
Yeah, nice pass by O'Neal, feeding the sophomore for a nice easy layup. Ball out of bounds, and see where that goes off of. It's off of the Pumas. Claiborne active on that. 2 Valley Vista defenders, and Claiborne somehow end up with their hand between both of them. That goes off of the Pumas.
Looked like later on that play, number 11, Grace Ocken, might have gotten hit with something in the face, maybe part of a hand or part of the ball.
Nice defense rotation by the Pumas. We're getting an over the back call against Valley Vista as Davis gets called for the over the back.
Davis, her first 6th team foul on the Monsoon. Maggie Connor back in for Perry, replacing Gabby Schwartz.
Three wide open, that's gonna be off, air ball. So Puma's gotta hit those open shots when they have a chance. Claiborne wide open, no pressure from the defense. Misses it off left. Three ball up, that's off. Rebound pulled down by Claiborne. Claiborne with the layup, that's off. Frenetic pace on both sides of the ball here early in this game to see how long they can keep this up. Liberal substitutions by the Pumas early. Not so many substitutions by the Monsoon. Travel. Watkins got a little too quick there after the fake. 8-4 here. 1:58 left in the first period. Second round action at AIA playoffs. Perry Pumas versus the Valley Vista Monsoon. Wide open, nice play by the Pumas on the inbound. Claiborne, easy layup.
Claiborne breaks away from the action over there by the sidelines, able to get away unnoticed, and it works out for the Pumas there.
A blocking foul gonna be called here on the Pumas. Pumas gonna get deep on that bench with how many fouls you're gonna get with this action. And that's on O'Neal, her first foul of the game.
Marissa Davis at the line for the Monsoon, shooting 2.
Davis goes to the line again. Makes the first one. That's off, rebound pulled down by the Pumas. Off to the races again. See if they can set up in the half-court offense here. Nice take by Madison Connor. Weaves right through that defense. It looks like somebody was looking for help, and nothing came.
Madison Connor, that leading sophomore for the Pumas, averaging with 17.3 points a game.
Another foul underneath. That one's going to go against Grace Oken.
Grace Oken with the foul for the Pumas, her first 17th foul.
Her first. Pumas already going to get into the bonus here. 7th team foul.
For the rest of the half, at the line for the Monsoon is number 2, Alana Delgado. Shooting 2.
Sophomore Delgado going to shoot 2 here. Delgado averaging 9.5 points a game.
Gabby Shorts back in for the Pumas. Checking in for the Monsoon is number 12, Sophie Martinez.
Swartz checks back in for the Pumas. The Valley Vista, more athletic team, you can tell, but Pumas in the right position, rotational defense, finding the open man. So be a good matchup here all along. The athleticism of Valley Vista versus the disciplined play of these Pumas. Fight for the ball. Valley Vista's going to pull it down. Get out to Delgado. Long 3, that's off. Grabbed by the Pumas. Connor working hard down low. Nice screen. Connor takes advantage. Great job by Schwartz, setting the high screen. Connor goes right by her man.
Good drive for Connor right up the middle. That's the second one we've seen so far from her, able to drive all the way to the middle to get that layup.
That's that defense rolling over, and so the man-to-man coverage. Playing that tight, you turn around, all of a sudden there's a person in your face, and no rotational defense by the Monsoon. Puma's able to take advantage. 14-7 here. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Pumas lead. Long pass here to Claiborne. Extra bounce, lays it in. Nice job by the Pumas. Madison Connor seeing the breaking Claiborne. Right at the buzzer, that's off. So at the end of one, Pumas 16, Valley Vista Monsoon 7. Pumas taking advantage of that pressure defense and really slowing down this Valley Vista Monsoon offense, who is a scoring juggernaut if you look at their points throughout the year. So Valley Vista has not seen an opponent in the last month of the season that really challenged them. Last game they had against a top quality opponent was against the Hamilton Huskies, a game in which they lost 41-38. Some common opponents for both teams. Both teams played Chaparral. Both teams pulled down victories. Both teams played Red Mountain. A very kind of telling thing about the games against Red Mountain, Perry won 73-35. Valley Vista won 72-33. And then Hamilton, also a common opponent, where the Pumas lost 54-52. Valley Vista lost 41-38. But really, no challenge against the Valley Vista Monsoon for the last month, and see if this ends up hurting them, not playing any tough games.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's one thing when you're beating teams. I mean, they've got wins, 111-17 over Shadow Ridge in the last month. Beat La Jolla 92-7. Not sure how much you can get out of that when you have to come into the playoffs and get into games that are really tight. Pumas are definitely battle-tested, come out of a region that has 4 teams left in this playoffs with the 8 teams remaining, 4 of them from the same region. Right to the cup, nice job by Davis. Solid opening defense, took advantage. Loose ball on the floor, that's gonna be off Valley Vista, Puma ball. So we talk about the success this Puma team has had. They were in the really bad years there for a while, and Coach Curtis has been able to come in and recharge this team, playing fast and physical, very athletic young team, and really has done a good job of challenging them, putting them in different tournaments against different tough opponents. Ready for this big time matchup right here with a chance to go to the Final Four in 6A. Nice screen again. Great job by Schwartz, doing a great job setting up Claiborne yet again on another layup. As Valley Vista answers, Sophie Martinez drops a 3 from the corner. Turnover. Davis goes up, foul on the floor, travel. Claiborne gets slow to get up here, see what happens. She might have banged knees when she was on the ground. She's trying to gather herself here. Gonna check her out, go take a trip to the trainer and see what she's doing, but see the great job that Schwartz has done, set some devastating screens here early as Val Vista's backing up off this pressure. The Pumas have been able to take advantage, again, with their best players still on the bench. Nice pass down to Schwartz. Good job of keeping it alive by Valley Vista. Be a backcourt violation here against Valley Vista. Pumas will take over on another turnover. Nicole Smith, the 5'6" sophomore, to inbound for the Pumas. Valley Vista's best player still sitting on the bench. Block shot by the Monsoon. On the run, back to Davis. She cuts hard. That's off. Rebound. Kilpatrick able to gather that in. The senior with the nice touch. And Valley Vista on a run here. 18-14 our score. So Coach Curtis want to call timeout there, get this thing calmed down as Valley Vista goes on this run without their best player in. It's kind of a nice situation to have if you're Coach Matakis, and able to get that player rested and have some offensive production from some other people, and they've been able to do that in this second quarter early. As Asai is going to go still back down the bench. Nope, he's going to check her in here. Too late. Again, pressure's backed off. Valley Vista not picking up at full court anymore. 3 up, that's off. Gathered by Claiborne. Another 3, that's going to be off. Shot up, pulled down, offensive rebound by the Monsoon as the 3 goes up. That's going to be off. Defender hits the floor, shot is off. Pass up to Davis. She spins in the lane. Nice job by Davis. Chance for a 3-point play. As the side checks back in, Claiborne's going to come out, take a breather. Fouls on O'Neal, her second of the game. As Davis makes it 18-17, Valley Vista on a huge run here. Blocking foul. On number 33. Neverson's second. Not sure about that one. Looked like a moving screen, but going to go to the line 1-1 here for the Pumas. Simone Simmons.
Simone Simmons shooting 1-1.
Simmons, the senior. Averaging 2.4 a game, that's off. Here comes Asai. Hands all over, that ball goes to the Pumas. Nice job by Connor. She takes it to the rack. Breaks this scoring drought for the Pumas. Pumas who are in a nearly 4-minute scoring drought coming out of the first quarter. Layup there by Kilpatrick. Back and forth this game goes. 3:50 left in the second quarter. Nice job again by Connor. Connor taking over so far in this game for the Pumas. Some nice easy layups. Davis, nice shot in the lane by Davis. 22-21, Pumas lead. Bounce pass inside. That's going to be a block call against the Monsoon. Looks like Neverson again. They're going to be her third. The 5'11 freshman going to take an early trip to the bench here, I'm sure. Oh, he called that on Delgado. Looks like he may have bailed Neverson out there. And Simmons back to the line. That's in. Claiborne will come back into the game for the Pumas as well as for the Monsoon. Sophie Martinez, the 5'6 junior. That's off. Asai's going to push this up the court. Little carry there, no call. Davis to the rack again. Someone's going to have to stop Davis in this game. He's having way too many easy buckets. Another screen up top. Oh, nice job by the Pumas. Misses the layup. Great play on the cut by Simmons, but she's not able to convert, and the foul up top can be a push. Sai's going to go to the line, shooting 2. Smith with the call on the foul as the freshman sensation for Valley Vista goes to the line. Jenna Asai averaging 18.2 a game. She drops the first one. Valley Vista with their first lead since early on in this game now, 24-23. 2:52 left in the half. She makes both. Air ball 3. Here comes Davis. That's another one for Davis. 27-23, Valley Vista takes a 4-point lead as the Pumas running out of gas here a little bit against this athleticism. Valley Vista able to take advantage inside. That's off by Connor. That goes off of the Monsoon, gonna stay on this side. Pumas not getting much production offensively out of anybody but Connor right now, and that's costing them that lead, and they're not able to stop Davis at all down low. Kick out for the 3. No call on the bump. Puma's able to get the offensive rebound. Connor back up. Makes the layup. Here comes Asai, kicks it out to Davis. That's off. Pumas grab it. Here comes Claiborne. Nice pass by Claiborne, finding the open offensive line. Shayla O'Neal with the lay-in. Tie score 27, 140 in the half. As Valley Vista answers back quickly. Neverson wide open underneath. Kick out for the 3. That's off. Rebound pulled down by the Pumas. Nice pass down low. That's off. Timeout by Valley Vista. They're going to try to get everything calmed down here. 29-27, Valley Vista leads. 1:08 left in the half. A little bit different than the boys' game, huh?
Yeah, definitely. A lot more, what's the word I'm trying to use? A lot more physical down on the court. And a lot quicker pace from what I saw last night when Perry took on Skyline in that first round of their tournament last night. Perry coming away with the overtime win. And we'll play again Tuesday in the quarterfinals. Do we know who that game is against on Tuesday?
Yes, against Mountain Point. The game will be against Mountain Point here at Perry High School. Perry, the number 4 seed, playing the Mountain Point Pride. a team that started the year on fire and has cooled down a little bit since then, but one of the most athletic teams in the state. But we're seeing two very athletic teams here tonight. Is the Valley Vista Monsoon coming down all the way from Surprise, making this a game. When you see this pressure defense, it tends to speed everything up on both sides of the ball, and so Pumas kind of fallen victim to that on the offensive side. Need some production out of somebody besides Connor, because they haven't got any points from anybody for a while. Pass down to Sai. That's off. Rebound pulled down by Neverston. Nice job by the freshman. Kick ball. Puma's going to keep possession. 37 seconds left in the half. Puma's down by 4.
Madison Connor back in for the Brewers. Ball's out of bounds to Perry.
Risky pass there. Ball on the ground. Going to call jump ball. It's going to go to the Pumas here with possession.
The ball alternating possession is Puma ball.
Davis on the inbounder, big body, try to get that around that. There's the turnover. Bad pass there by the Pumas. Reverse layup miss. Davis with the putback. Sloppy basketball there by the Pumas on the inbound. Again, ramping up the pressure by the Monsoon. Wide open 3 for Oken. That's in and out. Here comes Asai, gives it up, nice pass. Easy lay-in for Kilpatrick as the half's gonna end. Valley Vista on a big run here in the second quarter. They're gonna go with a 35-27 lead at the half. So what do you think they need to do on the Pumas side to make some adjustments to get this thing back on their side of the scoreboard?
You know, we saw towards the end of the first quarter, we thought that pressure defense was going to slow down, but as we saw here towards the second half of that second quarter, it's picked back up again from Valley Vista, and the Pumas just haven't looked like they've gotten adjusted that yet. So I think that's one thing they're going to talk about during halftime, is how they're going to overcome that pressure defense if Valley Vista just keeps pressuring on them.
Yeah, bottom line is they're going to have to hit some contested shots, and no one's been able to do it so far in this game except for Connor. And so that's going to be the adjustment they're going to have to make. So we'll come back in about 9.5 minutes here for the second half. AIA second round playoff action. Valley Vista Monsoon versus the Perry Pumas. 35-27, Valley Vista leads.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to this report and welcome your 2019 state champion, Puma Cheer. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2019 state champion, Puma cheer.
All right, welcome back. Second half action here from Perry High School. 35-27, the Monsoon leading here. As the Monsoon will get possession here to start the second half. Ball's going to be inbounded by Neverson. Over to Asai, the freshman leader of this team, averaging 18 points a game. Already has offer from ASU. She spent most of the time on the bench in the first half with a couple of fouls. Davis, the leading scorer in the first half for the Monsoon. That's out. Rebound by the Monsoon. Fight for the ball. Davis able to gather it. Three up and made by Asai. Connor trying to control here and see if they can get something set up for this tight defense. Going to be a foul down low, tied up. Oken tied up with Martinez. Foul going to go against the Monsoon early here. Pass into Connor. Nice lay-in by Connor. Monsoon lead by 9. On the cut, Neverson gets fouled. Probably a good foul there by Simmons. Neverson, nice job calling for the ball on the cut.
So now Neverson in the line, shooting 2.
That's off by Neverson. Neverson, the freshman, averaging 7.5 points a game for the Monsoon. That's in. 40-29. Pumas down by 11. Gonna have an answer from somebody besides. 38-29, check that. Have to have an answer by somebody besides Maddie Connor. But fight for the ball. It's on the ground, get called travel against Asai. Can Valley Vista graduate 3 seniors off that state championship team? Doesn't look like they missed a whole lot. Ball into Claiborne. Claiborne in the lane, gets it to drop, and the foul. Tatiana Claiborne with the lay-in. Chance to convert a 3-point play here. The sophomore Claiborne averaging 13.2 points a game for the Pumas. Was quiet for a while there. Gonna need her to step back up here in this game to have a chance for this comeback. Down by 8 here in the third period. Simmons working for that's off. Pulled down by Davis. The side gets the nice little lean in the lane. Defense collapses on Connor. She's a wide open 3. That's gonna go for Connor. Maddie Connor.
With the trade.
The only answer the Pumas have tonight is Madison Connor. Here comes Asai, gonna call offensive foul on the hook by Connor. That's gonna be her 3rd huge foul against the freshman star for the Monsoon. Three-pointer up. That's going to be off. Connor pulls down the rebound. Good job on the positioning. Throws it off the leg of the defender. And a little floater in the lane. Connor on fire for the Pumas. Pumas cut this lead down to 5. Connor unstoppable here for the Pumas in this second round game.
And that was a huge rebound for Connors there, and way to keep control of that ball. Tried to get it to go off of Valley Vista and out of bounds, couldn't get it. Way to get the recovery and get it to the hoop.
Yeah, Connor just unstoppable here in this game. Valley Vista calls a 20-second timeout, try to gather up. Valley Vista coach getting into her players right now. She is heated right now.
Get a shot of their coach. Next timeout, she's like red and all.
Valley Vista going to go to the board here. Coach still fired up over there, getting after all her leaders, pointing out kids, calling them out in the huddle over here, see if they can get them going. That pressure defense seemed like it was wearing that Puma offense down in the second quarter. Puma's responding early here with a little run. Sounds like it's retro night here with some of the music they've been playing. You know, MC Hammer, and they had some other 80s cuts earlier in this game, so. Got a little incident with the Valley Vista cheerleaders. I don't know, they brought like the entire cheerleading squad from the junior high and back, and they're coming up on the baseline, and our security guard over there talking to them about getting them back.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like we got about 25 of them over there on the baseline, and there's still about 10 sitting over there in the bleachers.
Yeah, and they have like 5 cheer dudes too, so.
Yeah, they brought the whole bus.
Puma's got to stop Davis and Asai. Make somebody else beat him here. Asai thought about the three, gonna pull back jumper. That's off, pulled down by, tipped by Connor, pulled down and gathered by Swartz. Connor up to Simmons. Check that. O'Neal. Connor with the three. Madison Connor cuts the Valley Vista lead to 2.
Connor thought about it earlier, didn't have the shots he wanted, sent it over and got it right back, and then just drilled the three-point shot. Huge shot for the Pumas there.
Maddie Connor unconscious here in this game. Davis working inside, throws it up, that's off. Connor gonna try to gather it, throws it back in. Nice hustle play by Connor. O'Neal's gonna push it up, gives it up to, oh, that's off. Claiborne not able to convert. Charge, fourth foul on Asai. With the charge, spun in the lane, out of control. Valley Vista gonna have to think about what she's gonna do in this game and get her star player off the court or leave her in to get her 5th foul. As Davis is gonna check out. Gonna leave her in with 4 fouls. Out of control shot there by the Pumas. Gathered Connor again, just ripping the ball out of people's hands. She's gonna get a cheap one on this other end. Hustle play by Connor though. Frustrated she didn't pull that one down. Connor's 3rd foul. That huge foul for the Pumas. Connor cannot come out of this game for them to have a chance in this one. As Asai goes to the bench with 4. Pumas good defensive positioning. Have gotten 2 offensive fouls against Asai in this period. A hooking on a drive and a charge. Two star players on the bench right now for the Pumas. Wide open 3. That's gonna fall. Watkins drops the 3 from the corner. That's off. Swartz tries to grab it, not able to gather it. Valley Vista able to get a breather for Davis. Working the ball around. Smaller, less athletic lineup here for the Monsoon. See if they can lengthen this lead. It's going to be thinking about, calls it on the arm. He thought about the charge call. You can see he was ruminating it, but ends up calling it on the Pumas. And Watkins going to go to the line shooting 2. Davis about to check in back into the game. And Pumas will send Oken back into match. That's off. Shayla O'Neal is going to check out with her 3rd foul. That's off. Ball's bounced, pulled back down by Watkins, and she's going to reset this offense. Down to Davis. Davis so tough inside. A little jumper. 46-39, Valley Vista on a 4-0 run. That ball's going to be foul on the 3-pointer on the arm. Connor's going to go to the line and shoot 3.
Fouls are number 12 of the Monsoon, Martinez for a second. 15 foul.
Yeah, and Coach Matak is over there, definitely not happy, asking the ref about that call. Didn't like it on the 3-point ball.
Connor misses the first. Connor averaging 17.3 points a game, the sophomore leader of this team. Offense is all going through her tonight. Hits the second one. 46-40 here, 2:01 left in the 3rd period. From a jumping Jim here at Perry High School. Connor hits 2 of 3. Puma's gonna sub in here real quick. Gonna get Connor a breather here as Simmons checks in for Connor. I'm sure this will be a short-lived break for Connor as they need her back in for offensive and defensive production. Monsoon checking Ferraro. Down to Davis, stolen. Nice job on the rotational defense by the Pumas. As Clybourne will bring it up court for the Pumas. Nice movement by Claiborne inside. Good job by the sophomore. Simmons going to come out on the foul. O'Neal back in. (46-43), 1:18 left in the quarter. Ball turned over. Here comes Oken. Oken gives it up. Nice pass by Oken. Smith with an easy lay-in, 46-45. Delgado with the lay-in, gonna go to the line on a blocking call against the Pumas. She's gonna convert the 3-point play. Here comes Connor. Too far in the lane, but nice job following the shot by Schwartz. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2. I think Valley Vista brought their stomp group on the way to drive over. A lot of noise. Schwartz misses the first one. Schwartz, the 6-foot sophomore, averaging 6 points per game for the Pumas. Simmons gonna check back in. As Connor goes back to the bench. Nice job by Simmons, gonna pull down the offensive rebound, gets it back out to Oken. Oken rotates it over. Smith misses the lay-in. Nice job by the Monsoon Martinez. Nice little move in the lane. 6-point lead by the Monsoon. Claiborne's gonna shoot the jumper. That's gonna be in. Home court roll there by Claiborne. Valley Vista gonna take this last shot at the quarter. That shot's up, and that is in, right at the buzzer. As Delgado drops the three-pointer. Valley Vista to go with a 7-point lead here in the fourth quarter. 8 minutes left to see if the Pumas can answer. Huge job by Valley Vista converting right here at the end of the period.
Yeah, definitely. We saw AIA come out at the beginning of that third quarter after 4 fouls, and Valley Vista still functioning fine with her on the bench. I don't think that's something they're extremely worried about. They probably want to get her back in a little bit in the fourth to try to hold this lead, but they were functioning well towards the end of the third there without her.
I don't know, you got to think about it. I think they've been functioning better without her in the game the entire time. Every time she's come out, they've been more productive on offense. I think a lot of people stand around and watch when she's got the ball versus when she doesn't, and more people are active and touching the ball. So
yeah, definitely.
That's just what I've noticed so far in this game, and so they've scored more points with her on the bench than they have with her in. But getting more production out of it, somebody besides Miller here in this third period, because that was all you saw in that first half. And now with Davis out of more than Davis, and Davis not really scoring a ton there in that third period. So see if the Monsoon do to answer. Puma's gonna have possession here coming out of the timeout, or out of the quarter. Valley Vista going with a little bit of their bigger lineup down low. Connor back in, Claiborne back in. Gotta find some energy here for this fourth period. Connor been the star tonight for the Pumas. Let's see if she can keep it up. Wide open 3 by Claiborne. That drops!
Big 3 there for Claiborne. Haven't seen a ton of production from her tonight, but that's a huge shot right there.
Tatiana Claiborne thought about it, saw it, and then dropped it on the backdoor cut. She makes the block. Claiborne on the run now. Here come the Pumas. Nice pass by Claiborne, and the lay-in by Schwartz. Claiborne.
5 quick points there from the Pumas, starting with Claiborne's 3. And then good movement down there on the breakaway to get that second 2.
Missed, ball loose. Gonna call an off-ball travel on the Monsoon. Puma's gonna get it on the turnover. As Valley Vista's gonna check Delgado back into the game.
Ball out of bounds to
come in for Watkins. Pumas with a chance to tie or take the lead here. 6:50 left in this fourth period. Great second round matchup here for the AIA as Connor misses. Grab by Schwartz. She's gonna kick it back out. Nice job by Schwartz down low. Gabby Schwartz, extremely active tonight down on the boards, and Puma's gonna call timeout. 20 seconds, think about it, get regrouped here.
30 seconds timeout.
Good run there for the Pumas. And we're gonna have to see if they can tie it up here. To get the ball back again and be able to tie would be huge, huge here for the Pumas.
Game has been back and forth. Pumas with the big lead at the first quarter. Valley Vista dominating the second quarter, but Pumas able to chip away at that lead in that third period. And now with a chance to tie it after being down big at the half. Pumas just playing 2 nights ago, so to be in a game like this, in a fight like this, back and forth, up and down, see if they have the stamina to stay in, really not rotating a ton of players off that bench. Both teams only really about 8 deep max on both sides, so see if the Pumas can hold up in this fourth quarter.
Looks like Connor's gonna bring it in for the Pumas.
See what Coach Curtis drew up here out of the timeout. Risky pass in as Claiborne's gonna bring it up. Nice backdoor cut by Simmons. Great job by the Pumas.
What a way for Claiborne to find that pass under the hoop for Simmons. Just an easy lay-in to get this game back and tied up for the Pumas.
Nice D by Simmons. Excellent defense by Simmons, but she's going to be called on the foul. Davis is going to go to the line. I think that might be Simmons' fourth. Third. It's great defense by Simmons coming across that lane, though. That's off. So, with the risk of her fouling out, bringing her back into the game, Asai back in for the Monsoon. That's in. 55-54, Monsoon leads, 6:05 left in this second round matchup, live from Perry High School.
Here comes Connor. Pumas keeping her in with 3 fouls.
Valley Vista going to a zone now. 3 shot up, that's gonna be off. Schwartz tries to pull on rebound, not able to do it as here come the Monsoon. That's off. Hands of the ball, Puma's able to gather the loose one and then looked like a foul, not called. Valley Vista to keep it on this end. Nice pass by Asai. Layup missed. Valley Vista able to go up for it. Jump ball call. Gonna be possession for the Monsoon. Simmons doing a good job there down low, the senior for the Monsoon. Is O'Neal gonna check back in for Oken? Nice reverse lay-in by number 2, Delgado for the Monsoon. Here comes Connor. Gonna give up wide open 3 for miss. Schwartz goes up for it. It's gonna be off of Neverson. Wide open 3 by O'Neal, missed. Need to hit that shot there with the chance. Valley Vista leads by 3 here. 5:11 left. Shot up by Claiborne. That's going to be off the front rim. Schwartz doing the work again. Nice job by Schwartz. Keeps it alive. Connor, that misses. Rebound pulled down by Asai. Two good looks at it. Pumas not able to convert. Foul on a moving screen down low. Neverson called for the moving screen. Turnover by the Monsoon. Her first foul of the game. 17th foul here. Pumas now in the bonus from here on in. 4:28 left. Oken with the lay, and that's off. Pulled down by Asai. Here she comes. Fakes the pass. That's off. That's going to be off of the Pumas somehow, even though it looked like Davis knocked it out of the hands of the Pumas. Simmons going to check back in for Oken. The cut down on the empty trips for the Pumas here. Holding out, down by 3. Turnover there, nice defense by the Pumas. Risky pass gathered by Claiborne. That's going to be off of Valley Vista in the corner. Tough defense here by the Monsoon. Pumas need to convert on this trip down. In the corner. She's off the glass. Nice job by Maddie Connor. 57, 56, 3:45 left.
What a shot by Connor there on about that, looked like about an 8-point floater just to get it to go off the backboard. Big points there for the Pumas.
Here goes Davis. Good rotational defense. The 3 up by Asai. She drops it. Claiborne with the spin move in the lane. Gonna be called the travel. See if Valley Vista tries to slow this down or keep pushing it with the 2-possession lead here with 3:12 left. 60-56. As Oken checks back in. Pass underneath. Delgado going to slow it down. Now here up top. Look for an open shot. Gets it to the side. Wide open 3. That goes.
That's something you can't leave Asai open with. Up there at the top of the key, she takes the 3 steps back and just drains that 3-point shot.
Pumas down by 7, going to have to answer on the offensive end. Have gone ice cold here in the last couple of minutes. They're cutting the lead to 1. So Coach Matakis took the risk, brought in Asai with about 6 minutes left in this game with 4 fouls, and she's come up big here in the last 3.5 minutes with 2 big 3-pointers for the Monsoon, extending this lead to 7. Connor will inbound here down on this end. No empty trip here for the Pumas. Need to convert here on this offensive possession out of the timeout. Claiborne's in a moving screen called against the Pumas. Some interesting calls here down the stretch by these referees. Not too sure what he saw there, but he's going to call it. Hadn't called that all night, and all of a sudden that's a call. Pivotal call at this point in the game.
So we get into the lineup for the Pumas.
Connor goes to the bench with 4 fouls. Sai working down the lane, throws it up. That's off. Gonna be a foul inside against the Monsoon. Over to the back here, push. Looked like it's gonna go against Simmons. Puma's gonna shoot 1-on-1. As the workhorse here on the both offense and defensive glass all night has been Schwartz. Schwartz has set some great screens as well. Chance to go to the line here. Convert here. Schwartz averaging 6 points a game for the Pumas.
Timeout.
Right, so Pumas able chance to cut this to 5. Got to get this inside of 1 possession if possible within 2 minutes left. No shot clock in high school basketball in Arizona. And so Valley Vista with the chance to just kind of dribble it out. You can see though, not really in their repertoire it almost seems like, because Sai had no plans on milking that clock. She thought she saw an opening and threw that ball up in the lane. Pumas able to get a foul called on the rebound. The Pumas may be running out of gas here finally in this game, so gonna have to find something extra in this last 2:12.
Yeah, and as the Pumas make their way back to the court, it looks like Coach Curtis is bringing back in Connors with 4 fouls. I think that's what you got to do, though, here with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go.
Yeah, I think you just want to give her a little talk more than anything. You got to ride or die at this point with 2:12 left. You got to have your number one scorer on the court. Pumas got to convert some of those open shots, though, here. Play defense. Going to have to stop Davis and Asai here down the line and make somebody else beat them as they come inside of 2 minutes.
It's all going to start right here, though, with Shorts at the line at 1-1.
She makes the first one. Huge, huge shot there. (63-57). Schwartz makes them both. 63-58. Pumas pressuring the ball here, picking up at half court. Foul going to be called on Schwartz as Davis is going to go to the line. Schwartz a little late on the rotation. A little body action on Davis. Davis going to go to the line. Simmons going to check back in. Davis missed one of her last ones here. Puma's got to work hard for this offensive rebound if she does miss this first one on the 1-on-1. She makes it. Nice composure here by the sophomore. Leading scorer in the game for the Monsoon, Marissa Davis. She makes both. Three, that's gonna be off. Simmons trying to pull it down. Gets body out of bounds. They're gonna call it off of the Pumas. Oaken's going to check back in.
Balls out of bounds to Valley Vista.
For Smith.
You're clearing with the offhand every time.
So Cy going to go to the line here. Pumas taking the fouls down 3 possessions. Don't have time to let them run it out. Cy's going to make the first one. Shot so quick the crowd wasn't really ready. So Valley Vista stretches this to 8-point lead here. As the freshman drops both free throws. 67-58, 9-point lead here for the Monsoon. 1:48 left in the game. Puma's gonna have to come up with something on offense to be able to come back in this game. Down 3 possessions. Another old school song with Bobby Brown. You know this song, Cooper?
No, I do not. But that seems to have been the theme for the music tonight, coming over there from the table.
Scary thing is I know every word of this song. All right, so the Pumas got to answer, getting support from the boys team again. Moving on to the second round. Tuesday night, we'll get live coverage here for the Pumas. Other things happening around soccer with a semifinal game tomorrow night at Campo Verde High School, 5 o'clock. Game just right down the road, about a mile for the Pumas. Huge, huge game. Chance to go to another final. Coach Matak is still fired up over there. Claiborne gonna let that roll up as she takes possession here for the Pumas. Gonna get the ball. Oh, not clean. They had a 3 set up. Didn't get a clean catch on it. She's gonna go for the lay and they're gonna call it travel. Too many steps. NBA, that would have been fine, but. All right, Puma's gonna have to pressure this ball, try to get a turnover. They're too late. Gonna get a body check here, call on Connor, looks like maybe, or is that gonna go against O'Neal? That's gonna be Shea O'Neal's 5th foul, so she's gonna be out of the game here for the Pumas with 136, disqualified with 5 fouls, as the side will go to the line shooting 2. That one's off. Puma's got to hope for the miss here to keep it to 3 possessions. And that's in. 10-point lead now for the Monsoon. Connor to the rack, wide open, layup, nice job by Connor, taking advantage. Kurt's gonna call a timeout again.
Timeout.
68-60, 1:30 left, still plenty of time. Puma's gotta get some defensive stops. All right, so Valley Vista to inbound the ball this end. See if the Pumas can take away AIA here, who's going to try to force the ball into, and they get it into the corner. Trap situation here. Puma's not able to trap, and the Monsoon turn it over on their end. Give it up back to Oaken. She gets swatted by AIA, but she's going to step out of bounds. Nice defense by AIA. Pumas with the turnover on their side, though. That's what they need here.
Yeah, big grab there for the Pumas. Otten gets it away, but gets blocked at the rim.
Sloppy pass there by the Pumas. As Connor's frustrated foul here.
That's going to put her out of the game.
I believe that's her 5th foul.
Yep.
So Connor's going to be out of the game for the Pumas. Great night for Connor. Huge offensive production. Very active on the defensive side of the ball again, but that's going to be the end of her night if she goes to the bench. Not sure why the Valley Vista coach is over there giving her a hug in the middle of the game. That's an odd one I haven't seen before, but
Yeah, something I've never seen before.
sure, if that's what you want. I don't know if you're
Not
able.
sure.
I'm not even sure you're allowed to do that. But so here comes AIA, the freshman leader of this team, shooting 2. And that one's down. 9-point lead for the Monsoon.
Pumas have to hope for a miss here. Got to keep in that 3 possession.
Puma's best shooters on the bench. See who can step up. Look for Claiborne maybe to do the damage here. That ball is tipped out of bounds. Looked like it was on the arm, but no call. 1:03 left, down by 10. Puma's going to have to come up with some magic.
For Valley Vista.
Nice pass. Simmons on the lay, and she misses. Ball's tipped out. Down to Davis. She makes the layup. 12-point lead. 47 seconds left. Claiborne going to shoot the 3. That's going to be off. Rebound by AIA. Valley Vista going to move on to the semifinals here in 6A with a big road win. Come all the way down to Gilbert from Surprise. They're going to go home with the W and a chance to advance to another final. Their defending AIA 6A champion in Arizona is going to move on tonight with some great work here in the 4th period by AIA. Spent a lot of time on the bench because of fouls. It showed why she's one of the top players in the state of Arizona. Definitely one of the top freshmen by far. She makes another free throw. Oaken gives it back up to Claiborne. That 3's gonna go. 63-74, ball to the side. Who's gonna foul? Not sure why, but you never know, I guess. The side's gonna go to the free throw line again. Tons of points in this 4th period by AIA. We don't have an official number, but well over 10 points just in this period alone. That one drops. AIA with a pure shot on the free throws. Wish we could see that in the boys game, huh? Turnover again, AIA picks it off. Puma's gonna foul again. Not sure what the over-under is in this game, but we're gonna hit the over with these fouls. So 17 seconds left, 76-63 lead by the Monsoon. AIA's gonna go to the line again. Shooting 2. That one's gonna go. Makes them both. Claiborne's gonna bring it up here. Oken with the foul there. Out of frustration, I'm sure. Gonna be checked out of the game here. Puma's gonna bring in Harper. Looks like they're gonna bring in so Puma's now checking in a lot of their backups into this game. Patel gonna come into the game, as well as Harper.
Looks like a fresh 5 coming in for Valley Vista, 4.1 seconds.
Got to get them on the stat sheet that they actually played.
Yeah, exactly.
We even have the pink hair. That was number 24, Povacheski in. We were worried about having to say that name. We got it in before the game ended.
I think you said it pretty well.
Puma's going to let this one dribble out. So the final here tonight again, the Valley Vista Monsoon, the number 6 seed with the upset over the number 3 seed Perry Pumas.
Close game coming into the fourth quarter, and we just saw Valley Vista explode there towards the second half of that fourth quarter. With the side coming back in with 4 fouls, she stole the show there towards the end.
Yeah, coach on their side, Matakis made the decision to bring in a side with 6 minutes left. And she definitely was the difference in this fourth quarter. She completely took over the game, both on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. And you could see how dominant she was and why she's such a great player for this Monsoon team, who will now move on to the semifinals next week at Wells Fargo Arena to face likely, I believe that bracket was going to go to Hamilton. I'm not sure.
I think so.
So a team that they lost to earlier in the year. So that'll wrap up the season for the Pumas. Puma's going to finish 18-9, but a young team with basically everybody coming back except for Simmons.
Yep.
The Monsoon are going to move in. So Coach Curtis has his program going in the right direction, something to build off of this year.
Absolutely, and both teams without one senior, but like you said, should see good things coming up from this girls basketball team for Perry up in these next coming years.
So the final from Perry High School in Gilbert, Arizona. Valley Vista moving on 80-63. For Cooper Richter, this is Brian Bernier, Perry Live 365 signing out.